too. How lovely to see you all again. Hope you've had a nice week and you've been keeping safe and keeping busy and having fun. We've been having fun, haven't we? We've been playing games. Can you guess what we've been playing? That's right, we've been playing hairdressers. Don't you think Rusty looks lovely? Yeah, me too. Well, I'm glad you're back for another story, and we've had a look through our books, haven't we, Rusty? And we decided on Mr. Wolf and the Three Bears. So we hope you're going to enjoy it. Settle down, get comfortable, and here we go. Mr. Wolf and the Three Bears. It was a special day for Mr. Wolf. He was feeling very excited because today his friends, the Three Bears, were coming round for tea. It was Baby Bear's birthday and Mr. Wolf was planning a lovely party for everyone. Mr. Wolf wanted to cook a special dish for each one of his guests. And because there was such a lot to do, Grandma came along to help. We must be tidy and safe in the kitchen when we're cooking, reminded Grandma. Let's wash our paws before we start, then we can have some fun. For Baby Bear's dish, they looked in the big recipe book. Soon they found the perfect thing to make. A birthday cake. Next they thought about Mummy Bear. I know she likes sandwiches, said Mr. Wolf. Grandma remembered there was a recipe in her magazine. They followed it carefully and soon there was a big heap of sandwiches on the table ready for the party. Now it was time to make something for Daddy Bear. Grandma's favourite TV programme gave them lots of ideas. Those Huff Puff cakes sound good, said Mr. Wolf. Good thinking, said Grandma. We'd better make lots because he's a big bear. They were easy to do. Then it was Grandma's turn to pick something tasty. But she couldn't decide what she wanted. Mr. Wolf had a brainwave. Mr. Wolf helped Grandma look on the internet for some ideas. At www.hungrywolf.com, Grandma found a recipe she fancied. Cheesy snip snaps. Mr. Wolf and Grandma still had a lot to do before their guests arrived. They blew up balloons, wrapped Baby Bear's present, laid the table, made some party hats. Grandma arranged some flowers. Then they tidied the house from top to bottom until it looked lovely. Ready, said Mr. Wolf, just as they heard a knock on the door. Come in, welcome, cried Mr. Wolf. Happy birthday, Baby Bear. But someone came barging in before them. It was Goldilocks. "Let me come in, Mr. Wolf," she demanded. "I smell nice things are cooking." "What have you brought her for?" whispered Mr. Wolf. "She always causes trouble." "She followed us through the woods," said Daddy Bear. "There was nothing we could do. She said she was invited too." "What a fibber," said Mr. Wolf. "Don't be mean, let the child come in," said Grandma from her chair. "But you better behave yourself, Goldilocks," she warned. Yeah, shrugged Goldilocks, tossing her curls. "I promise." Well, it wasn't long before Goldilocks forgot her promise. When they were dancing, she trod on Mr. Wolf's toe and didn't say sorry. When they played Pass the Parcel, Goldilocks took off all the wrappers instead of just one. And when they played musical chairs, Goldilocks was too rough, and she cheated. Grandma didn't join in the games. She just sat in her chair, as grandmas often do, watching. "I think it's time for tea," she said. But someone had got there first. "Somebody's had a bite out of this cake," said Daddy Bear. "Somebody's put out this sandwich too," said Mummy Bear. "Mine's nearly all gone," cried Baby Bear. "This always happens to me." "Your food's yucky," complained Goldilocks with her cheeks bulging. Her table manners were atrocious. Poor Mr. Wolf. "Oh, my party's a disaster," he whimpered. Grandma smiled at Mr. Wolf and slowly got to her feet. "It's time for another game," she said. "Let's play hide and seek." "Boring," said Goldilocks. "I always win." "We'll see," said Grandma. Everyone ran off to hide. Grandma counted to 100. "Coming, ready or not." She took a while, but she did find everyone eventually. That is, all except Goldilocks. She was nowhere to be seen. "What a rude girl," said Mummy Bear. "She nearly ruined our party, and now she's gone off without saying thank you." "Never mind," said Grandma. "I've got a surprise." She disappeared into the kitchen. And emerged with a great, big, beautiful pie, all steaming hot from the oven, with golden melt-in-the-mouth crumbly pastry. "Clever, Grandma!" Everybody cheered. "Let's gobble it up while it's hot," said Mr. Wolf. "Not yet," said Grandma. "I think this is a dish best served cold." And as they waited for the pie to cool, Grandma giggled to herself and settled back to enjoy the rest of the party. "Save me a piece, a big piece, a very big piece. I'm starving." The end. Well, we hope you enjoyed that. And what a horrible girl Goldilocks was in that story, wasn't she? How rude and bad-mannered. I'm sure you don't ever behave like that, do you? You're all very, very nice, well-behaved children. But what do you think happened really to her at the end? What do you think was in that pie at the end? Anyway, we hope you enjoyed that. And if you're looking for something fun to do, why don't you draw a lovely picture of Rusty for me that you can bring into school when we get back. Anyway, have a great week. Take care of each other. And Rusty and I will be back next week for another story. Bye-bye.